What's good, YouTube? This is your Pastor Lionel. I'm back with another video. Please tune in to this video. Got a special message for y'all. They hate us chosen ones in a star seeds. They hate us because we are God's truth. Like, we the truest people walking on earth right now. We the realest ones. We not folding to people's agendas and people's programs to turn us into a slave or a mental slave. Hell, even like a labor slave. We chosen to choose ourselves and God's destiny over our life. And because you chose yourself, right? Because you chose your own life, because you had empathy, not just for other people, but yourself. Now you're a bad person. Like, now you're selfish. Now you're cocky. They're trying to call you arrogant. And all this comes from them hating you. They hate that you chose yourself over their delusions that they want you to care about. Chosen one, you have to understand the world that we live in, okay? This world is ran by Satan, by Lucifer. This world is ran by narcissists. I'm telling y'all, a lot of these elites, not all of them, but most of these elites are narcissists. Chosen ones, we the truth. We really good people because we come from the bottom. Most of these people at the top, and people that's like making this world so dark and all that is because, man, these people didn't come from the bottom. These are people that were already born rich and stuff, and they're just looking at us people at the bottom as supply. That's why I keep telling y'all, this world is ran by narcissists. Everybody beneath them is supply, So yeah, when I say that this world is ran by the devil, let's start thinking about the modern world right now. Today's modern world hates God. They hate God. Our Father's laws, statutes, and commandments, they hate everything about God and the positivity and the light that God is trying to bring to earth. They hate this shit. Why do they hate God so much, right? Because we God's truth, we God's children. So why do they hate God so much? It's because God forces people to reflect themselves. When people encounter God, they have to reflect themselves, because when you're talking to God and when you're talking about God, that is a spiritual thing that you're talking about. We're talking about the unseen, right? We're talking about the fifth dimension. So yeah, like these people of today, they're so prideful in their own beliefs that they don't want to give that power to God. They don't want to reflect themselves, because if you give your spiritual power to something that's higher than yourself or to God, that means you have to reflect the things that are wrong about you so you can align yourself with God. Now, us chosen ones, we do this shit naturally, right? Ever since I was a kid, I always reflected myself. Like, that's how I always got better at certain things. Like, whether it was some artist shit, like me drawing something or me creating something musically, or even my own body. Like, I'm always like trying to make sure that my body is healthy and always in shape. And yeah, it took me years and years to get better at, being healthy, being a better artist, being a better music creator. It took years and years for me to reflect myself. I was constantly reflecting myself on what I need to do better. So as chosen ones, we reflect ourselves very naturally, Like, it's so natural for us because we want to be the best. If we are going to get that W, then we need to be the best. Yeah, so as chosen ones, we reflect ourselves naturally. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no medications. We don't need no therapists, unless we dealing with like a real post-traumatic type situation, like maybe you was in a car accident that killed some people or whatever. Like, us chosen ones might seek therapy for those type of things, but we don't need therapy for like the things that most people stress about in this world today, because we're very smart and we know how to handle ourselves for the most part. Yeah, like chosen ones, we don't need to go to a church and constantly tie to a church to try to make our life better. Like, we know that we can talk to God without a man and us going to the altar to give ourselves to Christ. Like, we know we can do that all on our own. So yeah, with that being said, like, we believe in God. We know that he will enrich us. We know that anything that we lose, we're going to get back 10 times. We are really good at charging shit to the game. That's what we do best. Like, we always charge shit to the game. We know people gonna always give us shit. We've accepted this in a positive way, in a positive minded way. Like, a lot of people, they know that a lot of other people are going to give them shit, but they accept it in a negative way. Like, they start taking abuse. Us chosen ones, we charge shit to the game, but we don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look at this as like true spiritual warfare that's trying to fight for our souls and our spirit. So we not playing no games. So yeah, we know God gonna enrich us and heal us And we just know that God got us. We know God gonna take us to that next level as long as we doing our part here on earth. That right there, that comes with a certain type of confidence that people hate, yo. Like, people gonna hate your confidence because it's gonna come off arrogant, or why does this person believe in themselves so much, right? They don't get the idea of God and where your power is coming from, and it's gonna make them hate you. Like, look, you got to understand, our power and our love, our strength, all that comes from God. Where do power, love, and strength comes from with the narcissist? We already know where it comes from with us, the chosen ones. We know where it comes from. So who does their power come from? It comes from other people, right? Because they don't believe in God. So it comes from other people. So that's why they always have demonic situations going on in their life, because they don't know how to just have God be in tune with them, and they just work life so much easier in that. They're not going to do that. They think life is easier the more people that they have in their life and the more people that they're able to manipulate. Our faith is in God. Their faith is in people. It's not in the devil. They don't have faith in the devil necessarily, unless you're talking about a Satanist. But the devil tricks people's minds. Like, look, the devil know if he tells somebody that he's the devil, then that person's not going to fuck with them, right? People aren't as dumb as you think. So the devil has to trick people, and he tricks the naive and the ignorant people on earth. That's why us chosen ones, like, that's why we here. We are really here to save people's lives. Even though they hate the fuck out of us, we actually trying to wake their ass up, man. And look, I'm gonna tell you, people are gonna hate somebody that's trying to wake them up. Imagine you sleep and somebody waking you up. Like, ain't you gonna hate their ass? Like, man, what the fuck, man? I was having a good dream. I know y'all dealt with situations in y'all life where y'all might have had to aggravate someone to wake them up. Like, maybe your mama told you to wake up a sibling to get ready for school. And when you woke up that sibling looked like they was about to kill your ass, right? Remember that with these people. They hate you because you waking them up to the truth. So yeah, chosen ones, you have to remain no contact with these narcissists that tried to destroy you in the past. Ignorant, like, they're spiritual idiots. They don't understand what's really going on right now on a broad scale. They only see like the little small world that they live in. So yeah, chosen one, most people are just very spiritually dumb, very spiritually ignorant. They don't understand energy and how law of energy. Us chosen ones, we understand how shit just is naturally with energy. That also works in our favor as well, because we understand algorithms. They're going to hate the person that's actually smart. They're going to look at you as if like you got something up your sleeve, which you kind of do. I mean, it's God, but you're not lying about it. They think that you're lying to them. But like, no, your power really does come from God. And yeah, that's going to scare people, yo. They're going to hate you because now they know that they can't shut you off. Even if they try, they know that your God is going to strike them down. And why do they know that? Because secretly they do believe in your God. They're just jealous that God didn't choose them for your mission because they're basing their life off yours. Like I said, y'all, us chosen ones, we are God's truth. We cannot ever deviate from that. We can't ever give in to these people gaslighting to give away our destiny or to give away our beliefs. Us chosen ones, we got to always stand on what we believe and preach that to other people so you can enlighten other people. And you're going to see that God is enriching you with a lot of new friends. Like, God is going to bless you with new beginnings because he's going to bless you with new people that actually agree with you on certain things. And yeah, now your life is going to be so much easier because you're actually in harmony with God's family. Ain't that beautiful? All you got to do is cut off the people that you thought was for you or that you wish was for you just because y'all were put in the same situation together. All you have to do is get rid of certain people that you started with. Realize I said the people that you started with because you was the only one starting shit. You got to let a lot of people go from the past because that's the hell that God placed you into to get out of that hell. So now you can enlighten other people on how to get out of their hells as well. And yeah, once you get away from these toxic people that you started with, now God is going to bless you with a whole new family. Y'all going to have like millionaire friends now. You know what I'm saying? That's actually with God that see you and see your strength and want to collaborate with you so y'all can build God's kingdom even bigger. Like, God is going to bless you with all these new people that you never thought was going to be in your life. But in order to get this new life, you have to get rid of your old life. Chosen one, get rid of that old life. You do not need all these people that's claiming that you need them in order to live and survive and to win. They're fucking lying to you. Actually, if you collaborate with these people that's trying to gaslight you and still fucking with them, even though they ain't doing shit, you're going to fail at your mission. You're going to have calamity all in your life just because of the people that you're around, because you keep thinking that you need them. They're just gaslighting you into thinking that you need to be fucking with them. You don't. That's why I want all of us chosen ones to work on being independent, because that's the only way we actually gonna win and do God's work, is if we can cut out all these people that's gonna fuck it up. Like, we do not need no Judas in our squad. Christ literally laid the foundation for us chosen ones. Now we can look at certain mistakes that were made, like having a Judas in your squad. Yo, fuck that, yo. I already learned from Christ that these Judas people exist. I'm not getting betrayed on that level. When they hating on you, that's a good thing. Keep them at a distance. Make them hate you more. Keep pushing them away. Remember, Christ was trying to heal a lot of people. He was here to actually give his life for us. So that's a different thing. Us chosen ones are here to enlighten people and keep the faith going, keeping the hope going. When people see that there's people of God still winning on this earth, it ain't just Christ and Allah and all this stuff. Like, there's new people that's actually living for God and actually winning for God. They're going to be inspired by God again through the chosen ones. We are the new Bible. Imagine David, Christ, Noah, Solomon, all these great minds and great souls that were in the Bible that God told us about through the Bible. Imagine if they were all living at the same time, but times 1,000. God has put a lot of chosen ones on this earth right now. I'm telling you, not the majority. We less than, like, I'm talking like 0.1%. But what I mean is the amount of us. There's a lot of people on this earth. So I'm talking like the amount of us chosen ones right now that's here. It is a lot. That's all we need. We don't need too many chosen ones. I mean, because that would disrupt the Bible and what's already been said. I mean, what's already been said is most people are going to go to hell and not believe in God. So when I talk about us chosen ones, it's basically the strongest of all believers. We about to tear this shit up. We about to get money, y'all. But keep these haters at a distance. Keep these narcissists at a distance. Don't let these Judas people in your squad. We already know the story and how it go. Us chosen ones were meant to look at algorithms and look at history and figure out how to live the best life based off the data that we have. Anyway, I love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm gonna come again with another video. Peace.
Thoughts on thoughts, exotic, we poppin', hypnotic, bold hot, out the tropics, dot to dot, Google poppin', fuck my ex, no she plotting, I'm on the next, yeah she slobbin', BBL, big body, give 'em hell, Illuminati. Thoughts on thoughts, exotic, we poppin', hypnotic, bold hot, out the tropics, dot to dot, Google poppin', fuck my ex, no she plotting, I'm on the next, yeah she slobbin', BBL, big body, give 'em hell, Illuminati. Make it pop for my city, throw that ass for the gang. Make it pop for my city, throw that ass for the gang. Make it pop for my city, throw that ass for the gang. Pussy pop for my city, twerk that ass for the gang. Dot to dot, Google poppin', that can't stop what I'm dropping. Switching lanes, Texas knocking, further gang, we ain't flopping. Mary Jane got me foggy, yeah yo bitch on my body. Call the Uber, cause she naughty. Sexy cougar, pouring coffee. Bitch ain't been frank, oh I'm bossy. Big bang, like I'm Saudi. Make it rain on the body, make it rain on the body. Got your man on my couch, no complaints, out her mouth.